high-risk missions and extreme environment operations. Oldest integrated military force. Established universal launch system, delivers precision fire out to approximately 186 miles or 300 kilometers.
Truth is that anytime we look at this military stuff, we should really give credit to the individuals.
Beautiful ones, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be exploring the Netherlands military power.
Netherlands is one country I've really not dived into.
Yeah, I don't know anything about
I
Netherlands.
don't really know much about it. This is actually my first time checking out a content from
Netherlands.
The military. So guys, let's dive right into the video today.
For decades, the Netherlands maintained a modest military posture centered on peacekeeping and light expeditionary forces.
Because they're very peaceful.
That era has ended.
Very calm.
The Dutch are executing one of
He said
Europe's
the
most
era has,
substantial
that era has ended.
What happened?
moving from niche peacekeeping operations to become a critical component of NATO's collective
Are
defense.
you
The Dutch
serious? Meaning it's not the way we used to think it was anymore. Because I mean, we started by saying we don't even know much about this people. It seems like
I barely hear
yeah,
about
it seems like they're about to be put on the spotlight.
Yeah.
NATO?
24 defense
No,
budget
peace.
sits just
NATO.
below 20 billion euros, giving the Netherlands a higher per capita defense expenditure than major allies like Germany or France.
Are you
But the most
serious?
striking element isn't simply the scale of investment or the advanced systems being acquired.
Anytime I
It's
hear
the
Germany,
speed of
I don't
rearmament
know.
and the depth of integration with allies. The Netherlands is showing how a middle power can maximize its strategic weight in an
not
era
easy.
of renewed great power competition. This is Euro defense. Let's
Hi.
begin.
Defense.
The Dutch have made a choice that few nations would consider, trading complete military autonomy for greater combat effectiveness. This goes well beyond standard cooperation. NATO sees this model as the future of European defense. Take the 43rd Mechanized Brigade. It's a fully Dutch heavy formation, but it operates as an integral component of Germany's 1st Panzer Division. It functions under German command structure, German doctrine, and German operational
I don't
planning.
understand.
The 11th
They are allies with Germany, but they are working under German control. That like the military system. Is that what he was saying?
When you say Dutch and German is the same thing.
Yeah, they are the same thing. Like very
They speak.
I don't
I think
really
Germans
I don't
speak
know
Dutch.
much about Dutch and I
German.
know a little about Germany, but not Dutch.
They are almost the same
No,
thing.
German speaks
Dutch.
Dutch. Now. That's
Okay.
what they speak. So he said Netherlands too. They are also Dutch, meaning they're just like cousins in
Okay.
different countries.
Similar culture.
Similar culture, similar language.
And they're gonna understand each other easily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Air Mobile Brigade has been integrated the same way into Germany's division Schnellkraft, the rapid reaction force designed for immediate crisis response. This arrangement extends across multiple divisions and shared support units, with unified training standards and a single operational doctrine. Dutch and German personnel train together, deploy together,
They
and
train
would fight
together.
as a single multinational force.
Wow.
The strategic advantage is
They're brothers.
substantial.
Yes.
Dutch units bypass national logistical constraints that would normally limit a smaller military. They get direct access to German strategic lift, maintenance infrastructure, and ammunition stockpiles.
Hadron is so
For
small, like a
large-scale
helicopter.
deployments to NATO's eastern
Right,
flank,
it's like
Dutch
they
mechanized
fly.
forces can be operational within days rather than weeks, because they're already embedded in the German logistics network. But this arrangement operates in both directions. The Dutch bring critical specializations, particularly in advanced air defense systems such as NASAMS, which the Germans then integrate into their own formations. Whilst the Dutch army integrates with Germany, the Royal Netherlands Navy operates at the leading edge of maritime warfare, delivering capabilities far beyond what its size would suggest. The focus here is on one of the most demanding missions in modern naval operations: area air and missile defense. The 4-7 Provinces class frigates form the core of Dutch naval power. At approximately 6,050 tons of displacement, these vessels function as destroyers, performing area air defense and task force command missions. What distinguishes these ships is their technology. The active phased array radar system known as APAR was developed domestically and represents one of Europe's most advanced naval sensor suites. Paired with a long-range Smart L radar, these ships can simultaneously track hundreds of aerial targets. The system performs interrupted continuous wave elimination for missile guidance, allowing engagement of multiple threats simultaneously. The Royal Netherlands Navy was among the first European navies to upgrade the Smart L radar specifically to detect and track ballistic missiles at extended range.
That's impressive.
This was proven during the 2021 Formidable Shield exercise, where a Dutch frigate, using its upgraded Smart L, autonomously detected and tracked a ballistic missile. The tracking data was then passed through the NATO network to a US Navy destroyer, enabling the US ship to destroy the missile outside of the atmosphere.
Wow.
This capability extends beyond ship defense. It provides theater-level missile defense for entire NATO task forces. When a Dutch destroyer operates with a carrier strike group or amphibious ready group, it adds a protective layer against threats that most allied navies simply cannot address. The Netherlands maintains some of Europe's most capable and specialized ground combat units, focused on high-risk missions and extreme environment operations.
Like,
the
truth is that
serves as the
anytime we look at these military stuffs, we should really give credit to the individuals. Like,
That's a lot.
Because you see the way the weather is so cold. And why somebody diving into water.
And they're coming out so
and the people you are in the water for, they are in their homes watching TV under a duvet, popcorn, and even speaking trash.
TikTok.
Yes.
Some people making policies that make things even more worse than what you are trying to control.
I know. The military personnel, they deserve, oh my God.
Deserve a lot.
They do.
Army Special Forces. The unit is distinguished by its selective training pipeline and its focus on direct action and special reconnaissance missions. Selection maintains one of the highest attrition rates among European special forces. To put the attrition rate into perspective, 80 to 95% for experienced military personnel in the final course. It's comparable to the notoriously difficult initial selection phases of other elite Tier 1 units, such as the UK's SAS. The Maritime Special Forces represents the Navy's lead component, specializing in maritime counter-terrorism, underwater operations, and shipboarding. These capabilities draw on the Netherlands' naval heritage and provide protection for critical maritime infrastructure. A real-life example of this capability is their involvement in international anti-piracy missions in the Gulf of Aden, where operators board captured vessels to arrest pirates and secure trade routes. The Royal Netherlands Marine Corps maintains a distinctive focus on Arctic and cold weather warfare. As great power competition increased military activity in the Arctic, NATO's northern flank grows in strategic importance. The Dutch Marines train extensively in Norway with UK Royal Marines and other northern allies, developing their specialized skills required to operate in extreme cold environments. Deadly commitment to the High North is institutionalized through the United Kingdom and Netherlands Landing Force, Europe's oldest integrated military force, established in 1973. In any future confrontation in the High North, Dutch Marines would be essential to NATO's Arctic defense. The most dramatic element of the Dutch transformation is the strategic reversal on heavy conventional firepower. For over a decade, the Netherlands prioritized light expeditionary forces. That approach has been abandoned. On 14th of May 2025, the Netherlands signed a contract for 46 new Leopard 2A8 main battle tanks, with an option for 6 additional
I think this
vehicles.
is one of the tanks NATO alliance use a lot. Leopard 2 Panther tank. I think they'll be ordered from Korea. I think Korea is the manufacturer of it.
Wow.
Really good. It's a nice tank.
I love the way it rotates. Like it has that 360 rotation.
It's smaller than your normal tank.
Yes,
and it's faster.
I noticed it with the France guys too.
This acquisition directly reverses the 2011 decision to eliminate the tank fleet entirely. The Leopard 2A8 features the Trophy Active Protection System, which intercepts incoming anti-tank missiles before they reach the
it goes anywhere.
Advanced sensors and improved survivability
does not need a good road to function.
Between 2028 and 2031, these vehicles will form a fully modernized Dutch tank battalion, providing the armored capability necessary for offensive operations in large-scale conventional warfare. The Dutch previously lacked long-range precision strike capability, but in July 2025, the Netherlands successfully validated the Pulse rocket artillery system. Pulse, precise and universal launch system, delivers precision fire out to approximately 186 miles or 300 kilometers.
Your life depends on
it. Button away.
This allows Dutch forces to strike command posts, logistics, and air defense systems deep behind enemy lines. The Royal Netherlands Air Force is completing its planned 3 squadrons of F-35A Lightning II fighters, providing a full 5th generation strike and reconnaissance capability. The F-35's sensor fusion and stealth characteristics allow operations in contested airspace that 4th generation aircraft cannot penetrate. The operational capability of these aircraft was demonstrated in September 2025 when Dutch F-35s deployed to Poland as part of NATO's air policing mission shot down Russian drones that violated Polish airspace during a large-scale strike on Ukraine.
I heard about
This marked the first time Russian assets have been destroyed over NATO territory since the start of the full-scale invasion in 2022. Together, the Leopard 2A8 tanks, Pulse artillery and F-35 fighters deliver a complete combined arms capability for modern warfare. Equipment represents only part of the transformation. The Netherlands is making equally substantial investment in the foundation of military power, personnel and industrial capacity. The Dutch government has announced plans for a 50% expansion of the armed forces, targeting 100,000 personnel by 2030. For a country of 17.5 million, this represents a significant commitment. A dedication that will see the Netherlands fielding one military member for every 175 citizens, making its per capita defence commitment more than 2.5 times greater than the current personnel goal of the UK. The expansion relies on a scalable armed force concept, emphasising a robust and flexible reserve pool. The 10 jaar programme, which offers shorter-term service commitments, is being expanded to create a larger pool of trained personnel available for mobilisation. In terms of production, in October 2025, the Netherlands launched a large-scale military production facility in Limburg, representing a strategic industrial hub designed to address the lessons of Ukraine. Modern warfare demands speed and scale in production. The facility produces unmanned ground vehicles, various types of tactical and reconnaissance drones, and military-grade batteries. Production often occurs in cooperation with innovative partners such as Milrom Robotics and Delta Quad, combining Dutch engineering with advanced robotics and autonomous systems technology. In less than a decade, the Netherlands completed a strategic transformation, moving from a small footprint peacekeeper to a core NATO component focused on conventional power, deep alliance integration, and technological leadership. Alright, that is all from me, and if you enjoy this type of content, please do consider giving a like and
held
subscribing.
spellbound.
Let me know which countries I should break down.
For a small nation, they're really doing, because the population is not so much, 17.5 million people, and the number of active soldiers I have, that says that they're really patriotic people and they want to serve and defend its country. That's really nice.
And I would say that, I mean, going into alliance with Germany too is something that helped them too a lot.
True. Because Germany is known for a very good military.
Yes. And they are all part of the EU. So
European nations.
Because looking at it, he made mention of how they countered the drone that was sent into Poland. Right? So I think they're all together.
Working together.
Yeah, because if Poland should get invadedness, that means we're stopping Russia from invading the rest. So they have to come together.
So everybody has to work together at this point. And they're looking at it, it's not just about the military strength. Like, they don't just train them only on the strength alone. They have to be, mentally, very sound.
I mean, all those the usage of all this equipment, they're all modern equipment. Like the F-35 is just very recent. So you have to be.
There are a lot of calculations.
Yeah, you have to be.
Very intellectual.
And again, strength without wisdom is equals nothing. Because how do you apply it? So you need to counter the enemy plans to understand. So you need to know how to put yourself in this strategic position. The reason where they're going to come through, like what part is weak. Because some place, I think Poland is a flat land, and most of these countries, I think they're flat lands, so where it does not have mountain ridge to protect the stand. So you need to know how to counter and your history too. So I think all this military, they teach them a lot about using your brain mostly in each situation you find yourself in. So that's one thing again.
Thank you guys for watching up to this point. See you in our next reaction. For now, bye and stay blessed.